Welcome to Local Celebrity. Today, sitting next to me, we have Lina Lopez from Barrier Island Interior Design. Welcome, Lina.
Hey.
I'm so happy to have you here.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
Well, the reason why I think that you're a local celebrity is because, I met you a few years back, felt like you were just starting, and I've seen you grow so much throughout the years. You went from being just a small business owner and now you're hiring employees.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Have you found some?
Yes. Thank you. I mean, that's so kind of you. I love the words. Yeah. I have 4 employees in my company now.
4 now?
Yeah, actually 6, but
Oh my
the
goodness.
photographer I count her like a part of my team.
She does such a good job.
She is amazing. I have a new intern, and I love her. She is amazing.
Oh, is she a student?
She's a student. She's in the junior. He's in her junior year. So I'm happy to help her because that's how I start my career.
Yes.
And I have a new designer. He's an amazing kitchen designer. So yeah, excited for all the growth that is happening.
Yes, a lot of growth. So you started back in Colombia.
Yes.
Lina's from Colombia, and my family's Colombian too, so we have that in common.
Yes.
So you studied there, and then you came to America, and you didn't know any English.
Yeah. Zero.
Zero. Pero ahora sí.
Yes.
Now you know some. You know plenty of English. But I saw a post where you were saying that it was like a barrier. Not only that you were a woman, a small business,
Yes.
you had this language barrier,
Yes.
but that didn't stop you.
No, absolutely. Definitely my accent has been a barrier, but you have to embrace the difference.
Yeah.
And I think that's a part of me, and I can change that, unfortunately.
No, I think it sets you apart, and it's super cute.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah, tell me a little bit about your background. Why interior design?
Okay, so I always knew that I wanted to be interior designer because since I was little, I used to rearrange my mom's furniture every time in my mom's house all the time. So I used to move new couches and everything all around the house. So I knew that was my path, and I didn't have any doubt. I joined the design school. I started my career in interior design and construction. And yeah, I love it since then. It's been a passion of me and my work.
So then you came to the States. What made you just, instead of joining a firm, why did you decide to do it on your own?
Okay, because after I graduate, I was hired in the same company that I did my internship. I worked there for 2 years, which was amazing because I gained a lot of experience. This was a company that they used to do design, but focusing on furnishing. And I love everything that I learned there. Definitely when you graduate, you don't know anything.
Yeah.
Like you need the
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, you really
need it.
do.
So I worked there for 2 years, but then I joined another firm, which was a construction firm, and they focus on construction. So it was the perfect complement for my career.
Right, because you need that.
I need that. So I was learning from both from the both worlds. That was amazing. But after that, I realized that I wanted to do it on my own.
Yeah. You know, you're very hands-on. When I see your stuff on Instagram, like you are down on the dirt, you have your sledgehammer sometimes,
Yeah.
and you're using the power tools.
Yeah, I always tell the people that I am the handyman of my house. So the handy woman, because I do
That's amazing.
everything. I install wallpaper, paint. I don't do it for my job anymore, for my clients. I just do it for myself. But if I have to do it, I will do it.
Yeah, and you
And
have
I
the
know how
knowledge.
to use a saw. I know how to use a hammer. I know how to hang curtains. I don't know how to install a floor, though. But painting, everything, I'm super good, and I like it. I like to do that. I don't do it for my clients because I'm not a perfectionist, which for me it's fine, but for clients, they like, if they are paying for good results, I need to hire someone that is a professional in that.
Sure,
right?
sure.
So yeah.
Cool. And then it was FIT that kind of did you go to a program there that facilitated that? Like I always admired how you were just like a go-getter.
Yeah, so when I moved here, my plan right away was like, hey, I'm gonna start my business here because while I was doing my master's or studying at Purdue, I was working, but like under the table, you know, I wasn't dedicating 100% of the time, but I was working with friends, professors, and everybody there.
Yeah.
But here I was like, okay, I want to start my business. I want to start my business. But then I got pregnant. I was like, oh gosh, no, I can't imagine working and being pregnant. So I took the decision to be a stay-home mom, and that was wonderful. I never regretted about it. I enjoyed the time, but I was like, after my son turned 2, I was feeling so sad, depressed. I was like, I wanna get back to work because I love this. I love what I do.
Yeah.
But I was scared. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't, because the market changed a lot, and this industry is growing, growing, growing. You have to be learning all the time, keeping on top, or otherwise you're dead.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I was super scared of doing it, but I found out a program that FIT does that is called We Venture. So they help women entrepreneurs to grow their business. And I was like, I gonna join this. So I was in my mind, I was thinking that I wanted to join it, but I never did. You know, when you're not ready, you're not ready.
Yeah.
So there is something.
But it like ruminates in your head,
Yeah.
and you're like, I gotta do it. I don't know
I gotta
when,
do
but I
it.
gotta do it.
Because I didn't know how to start a business from zero, you know, and
Yeah,
I
no, I
was
know.
scared. So one morning I woke up, I was like, you know, today's the day. I called, I called We Venture, and they gave me a business coach. Oh, my business coach, hi, Callie, if you're seeing this. I love him so much. He was amazing, and he gave me all that confidence that I needed. He's like, Lina, you're so good at what you do. You're gonna be so successful. I'm support you 100%. So he gave me that push, and yeah.
And the rest
After
is
that,
history.
yeah, and they helped me with everything, marketing, strategies.
Yeah, I started
Yeah,
seeing
like-
your Instagram like really flourish, and you were really pushing yourself.
Yeah, they gave me all the tools on how to start your business legally,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Oh,
the
so
rest
they
is
help-
history. And you know, like I had a strong portfolio, and I'm confident of my
abilities.
abilities. Yeah, or everything I know. So I'm confident, and yeah.
Yeah. So there's, a couple, maybe a few other interior design companies in town,
Yeah.
but yours stands apart.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
Nicole. You're always so kind with me.
It definitely does.
You're a big supporter of my work. So, and I love
Absolutely.
it.
How do you think that you stand apart from the other ones?
From the competitors that I don't see it as a competitor, I think there is a clientele for everybody.
Yeah.
All no designers are created equal, but they all have different clients. So I think what was the question again?
How do you stand apart? Like you're saying, okay, every client has a different thing. Have you ever taken a client and been like, you know what, I think you're better off with my competitor?
No, I just let them go. If I feel that a client is on my feet, I don't suggest anybody. I just let them go because they have to find their path, you know.
Yeah.
But I think my difference is because we do the first one is, I think, expertise and experience. I mean, I have been doing this for 15 years, so
Yeah.
the experience definitely is something that you cannot erase. Personal approach.
Yeah.
I take my clients seriously, and everybody is different, so I take every client different because every house is different. So I take the time to understand the clients, their needs, their necessities,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's the
Have you ever bumped on like a really difficult client? And how do you deal with that? Because I mean, there's so much creativity involved that,
yeah. I yes, but you know, my intuition never fails. So after the first thing that I do with a client is a phone call or a text. After that text, you need how the client is going to be.
Oh, really?
Or I do how the client is going to be.
You
and
get a
after
feel for it.
and after the first discovery meeting, I get the feeling of the client. And if I see the client is not gonna be a good fit for me, I don't let them know, of course, because I don't wanna hurt anybody's feelings or I don't wanna be rude. People get
Upset.
upset, like what?
Do you just
But
tell them like I got too much on
I
the books
busy.
right now?
Oh, I'm so booked until that time. No, let's don't say that. I say that so many times.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it's true.
But yeah,
A lot of the times you are very
so
booked.
I'm so happy that the clients that I got, they are so good because I think good people attract good people.
Yes.
So I attract all the 99% of my clientele are such a nice people, and I feel because I'm a nice person and I'm
Yeah.
attracting them.
Yes.
Like-
Exactly right.
Yeah, I'm attracting so my clients. I don't have complaints for them, and yeah, all of them are amazing. Yeah, and most of the clients are referrals, which is so important.
Oh,
All
yeah.
the referrals comes from my friends, my clients that become my friends. So
Yeah.
referrals. I mean, you also you go out and you meet people that are like you. They have the
Yeah.
same lifestyle. So
Yeah.
and
And then kids size you up right away just
Yeah.
by looking at your social media.
so yeah, I'm happy to say that my clients are amazing.
Do you have business clients too? Not just like personal home, redo my kitchen, redo.
No, I focus on residential design. That's my expertise, but I have had some commercial clients,
Yeah, I
and
saw you did.
especially just for my. I do this just for my residential clients.
Oh, like
Be-
if they're like they have a business.
So if you hire me for your house and you say, "Hey, Lina, I want to open this office or anything," I will help you with that.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy it so much because the creativity is not so good in that
Yeah, you're a
aspect.
little stifled.
And also the building codes and all the codes
Oh
are
my
different. So if you
gosh.
are building I don't know, a dental office, which I was called to do a dental
Yeah.
office from my client. She built a dental office with like 6 office there, and the first person that she contacted was me because she was my residential client, and I was so honest and I told her I, I won't take on this job because
okay.
the codes are totally different. So I
like a
focus on
headache. That's cool.
residential.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have like a set style that it's like very clean, very you use a lot of like wood and elements from nature, but it's also very like luxurious and sleek.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I really like it. What inspires you to pick these elements? Because it's very cohesive when you see your page, you know.
Oh, yes. I definitely like to use more deep elements, natural elements, but my biggest inspirations are my clients. They always say, "What is your inspiration?" The client. The client know what they want. They just don't know how to put it together.
Ah,
So I always tell my clients, "I'm here to guide you in the best way possible to create your design. I will never impulse
yeah.
impulse something that you don't want for your house just because I'm the designer. No, because it's your house and you need to love your house. So they are my biggest inspiration, and they are the best guides. They tell you, "Hey, Lina, why won't we do this, that?" And I put all those ideas together and I create a beautiful concept for them.
Yes, you do. Always,
Thank-
always.
Thank you.
So I want to play a little game with you. It's a rapid fire game, and I just want to know a few solutions. Like, you know, there's solutions out there for everybody. There's also everybody has certain problems. So are you ready to play?
I guess.
Okay, so I want you to get me a quick answer for these problems that our listeners out there might have.
Okay.
All right, first problem. What would you do with a space that is too small?
Multifunctional furniture.
Ooh.
Multifunctional furniture.
Multifunctional furniture.
yes.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Like an ottoman that can store.
Ornament that can store like a futon that can be a bed, all
Yeah.
of that. So
Cool,
gonna be
cool. What if a space is too large?
okay, too large, the opposite. Yeah, rocks will help you to put all the furniture together, and also grouping furniture. So if you have a living room that is too big, you can create different sitting areas for different ambience.
And the rugs will kind of set
And the
those
rug-
areas apart.
Yes, the rug will set all
Very
the areas.
interesting. All right, what about a space with not enough natural light? What would you do for that space?
Lighting, of course, and I mean, yeah, get fixtures and paint. Paint can transform any room.
To brighten it up.
Yeah, brighten it up and making it look bigger. And
Yeah.
not always light. People always think that light colors will make the room look larger. It depends of the room and depends of the lighting. Uh, Painting a wall like floor to ceiling in the same color will make the wall looks like larger.
Okay.
Like you see, they have baseboard.
Yeah, and you do like a
and
chair
wall.
rail.
Yeah,
It'll
so
shorten it.
Yeah, you have to do everything the same color.
Oh, very nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen you turn on like just really basic rooms into just
Magnificent.
magnificent, luxurious. Okay, what if your client wants to work with you, but they cannot replace the flooring? What do you do for that?
A rock.
Rugs.
Yeah, rocks will be always a good solution. I never suggest painting because paint chips a lot. So people, you always do that. Can I paint my floor? No, that is not a good idea.
Yeah.
It's gonna end up looking cheap.
Yeah, and then you have to like repair it all
Oh
the time.
yeah, no. So
Okay.
rocks, yeah.
Rugs. What if they want you to redo their kitchen, but they don't want new cabinets or appliances? How do you update that?
Paint again, painting the cabinets, great solution. Replacing the hardware, so you can change the hardware in the kitchen to light it up. Adding different accents like lighting, accents, maybe a shelf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you could update it like that.
Okay,
Cool.
like that.
What about someone on a small budget?
Small budget, don't do any renovation.
Just aesthetics.
Just kidding. A small budget, repurpose.
Repurpose.
So if you have a small budget and you can, a really, really good trick is rotating the furniture around your house, the rugs. So if you have a rug in the living room and the dining room, you can rotate that and the house
Yeah.
will look totally new.
I do that. I like to like refresh like
Me too.
seasonally.
I do that all the time. And my house looks new, but I'm using the same stuff that I have.
Yeah, you're just rotating.
And if you have a small budget, focus on, you can start doing room by room or focusing on accent, which is kind of, the small part of the room, but also the most important.
Yeah, because it gives it like a pop of character or
Yes.
something. What would you do when you're working with a client and their spouse has completely different ideas?
Oh my God, that's the hardest. When they have totally different opinions. Most of the time, that's the hardest, but I like to do that because I want to have both of them happy.
Yeah.
Because I just let them know to make the decision because I got an idea, he has an idea, she has an idea, so it's like, okay, you figure it out together, talk together and get in an agreement and let me know.
Okay, so you don't mediate.
No, I don't mediate because I don't want to
Probably
take
best.
I don't want to take advantage of either one, but they have to figure it out and let me know a solution. And when and it's always good to have a discussion that's just between both of them. But
Okay,
that's
good. What about, do you have a general rule for hanging artwork?
yes.
What is it?
So general rule, if you are hanging artwork with a furniture underneath, it has to be no more than 10 inches
From the top of the chair?
from the top of the furniture to the artwork.
Okay.
Because that makes the piece be part of the room. Sometimes you see the problem that this is the piece of furniture and the artwork is so high up. No, you have to make that part of the room.
So it's not even keeping it eye level.
No.
You're working with the actual piece,
Yeah.
whether it's like a credenza or a couch.
Yes, you work with the furniture that you have, and after that furniture is how you hang art.
Cool.
Yeah.
These are
And
great.
and also something important. People think because they have high ceilings, they need to hang the artwork really high. I was like, no, keep it consistent with the furniture piece that you have there.
Very good.
So I always say that between 10 and 15 inches maximum between the pieces. That's a sweet
Okay,
spot.
10 and 15.
Yeah.
Speaking of ceilings, what would you do if there's like a low ceiling? Is there a fix for that?
Low ceiling. There is no fix for that, but
Maybe like a paint that
painting, as I say, painting everything the same color, baseboard and walls, and curtains.
Curtains.
If you hang curtains in your house and you do it above the frame 10 inches or more, even touching the ceiling, that will make immediately the house look larger and
Cool.
make your eyes go up to
Up.
the ceiling.
Have you ever painted a ceiling?
I did.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's terrible. Oh my gosh.
Don't do it.
No, don't do it. Hire a professional.
Okay.
Because your neck hurts and you see all the spots.
Oh my
No, yeah,
gosh.
I have paint. I have done everything. Tell,
So
tell
you're
me.
like, no to that.
No.
Okay, one more. What would you do with a really small closet?
Small closet.
Small closet, big wardrobe. What's
Yeah.
the solution?
A small closet get baskets and put things
Oh.
in basket and label everything. So you have if you have different baskets for everything, things will be more organized.
Ooh, I like
Yeah.
that. All right, Jesse has one more. Oh,
Oh, one more. No, keep it going.
all right. Paint. Glossy versus semi-gloss. I always want to go for the gloss, but my husband's always like, let's get the eggshell or the
Well,
semi-gloss.
This is depend of the room they're using the paint.
Okay.
So for bathrooms, you can go glossy. And now we are seeing this tendency that glossy everything.
Yeah.
So I will never suggest flat. Flat is a no for me, only for ceilings.
Okay.
Because flat shows everything. Even they say the flat is watchable, no. So I will do gloss for walls, semi-gloss for trims or doors,
Okay.
glossy for bathrooms or kitchen. And sort of say that you have to clean a lot, that get greasy, so it's easy to
Oh,
clean.
Easy to clean.
Mhm.
Why wouldn't you do a gloss in a bedroom? What's the idea?
I mean,
behind
you can do it too, but also the gloss reflects a lot of light. So if you have a spot in your house that gets a lot of sun, you don't want to do that glossy
Yeah.
because it will be so shiny and blinding.
Yeah, blinding.
Yeah,
You don't want to blind.
yeah, you don't want to blind.
And then matte versus eggshell. Yeah.
yeah, matte versus eggshell. I
No
will do
matte.
no matte eggshell, only matte for ceilings because matte looks like powder. I don't like it.
Yeah.
It looks cheap, even if it is not cheap. Don't do matte.
Don't do matte, guys. All right. That was some good
Oh,
advice. Quick
Thank
advice.
you.
Awesome. So, I know that you have traveled you went to Morocco last year.
I did. I love
I
it.
think about that because I wonder if you then did you pick it because it was so visually pleasing and you knew you would get some like interior design juice, or did you come back being like, oh my god, everything has to be Morocco now?
Did I pick the trip to Morocco?
Yeah.
I didn't choose to go to Morocco. My
Oh.
ex, he
wanted to go.
Yeah, no, it was my 40th birthday. So he said, what do you want to do for your birthday? I was like, traveling, of course. I love to travel. So he asked me, where do you want to go? I don't know. You choose. You know what I like.
Yeah.
So he
Did he
choose
make a good
this-
choice?
Oh, it was the best choice.
Yeah.
That was the best trip. He chose it because of course, the architectural
Yes.
and all the
It's so
beauty,
colorful there.
the colorful, and also surprisingly, the tickets were really, really good price.
Oh.
So if you want to travel abroad, Morocco,
I do want to travel.
so I love that trip. Everything, the color, the food, the culture, the design, everything was so inspiring. And
Were you able to bring any trinkets home or anything?
And it was
Like trinkets or like artifacts, just anything
no,
that
I wanted to bring a rock because the rocks there are
yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
But shipping that here was like double as expensive as that, so no.
And you
but
can't stuff it in your suitcase.
yeah, I know. I was like, can I fold it? No, I couldn't.
No.
No, I couldn't bring anything that much, but I brought all the inspiration with me.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
everything is in my mind and my picture, but I love it. Yeah, that was such a such a beautiful trip. Yeah.
Have you taken any other trips that have inspired your design elements?
Oh yes, I mean I like to travel, and I think every trip, as small as it is, can give you an inspiration.
Yeah.
So I've been to Colombia, of course. I got a lot. I went to Netherlands, Europe, and I
Oh.
like it. I like that trip too because it's different.
Yeah.
And I think every culture has something to offer. Not only for
Yes.
design, but for your
Everything.
personal life. You can learn a lot from learning about from others, how the way they live, the way they do things. So
Yeah, it
that's
kind of brings
an-
you back down to earth.
Yeah, that's I like that.
Do you have any future trips planned, or what's your next dream destination?
No, I don't have any plans.
No.
I mean, I do want to travel in June, but I always procrastinate.
Yeah.
But I want to buy my tickets by January. I don't know where, but I
You
do
don't know
want to.
where?
No,
You don't have anything on your list of
Uh,
places to go?
not yet. No. I
Okay.
mean, I want to travel everywhere.
Right.
Everywhere, yeah, right? Yeah, but I don't
Around the
have it.
world trip.
Yes. Of course.
Cool. What about like a dream job? Is there a particular type of house or client that you're like, oh, I wish or like something that you already have in mind? I know you say like you really listen to your clients and you cater to them, but is there something that you're itching to do?
This is gonna sound cliche, but I think I am having my dream right now because as you mentioned, I start really small. I start doing bedrooms,
Yeah.
one bedroom, and now I'm doing full house renovations.
Ooh.
So that's like my goal, and yeah, I'm enjoying it now.
So do you usually do renovations versus like someone's building a house and they want your input right away?
No, I'm also doing new construction.
Yeah?
So always, I mean, the dream clients are new constructions because I think those are easier than renovation. Renovation, you can find so many hiccups because renovating an old house, there is
Oh
so
my
many
gosh, yeah.
unknowns.
It's already been
So
done.
many unknowns, and yeah, the plumbing is rusted, the ceiling is leaking,
And then you have to tell the client, hey, you're going to have to pay
yeah,
more
you have
than.
to pay more for that, and the walls are not straight, so those are harder. New build constructions, those are the best. And yeah, always get me new clients, but I think every client is good.
Yeah. So during COVID, I was like looking at videos where like, the supply was down
Mhm.
and they were like piecing together wood and you're like, oh my God, thank God I'm not building a house right now
Yeah.
because the quality was just, it tanked.
Yeah.
Have we got back to a baseline?
No, yeah, I think the quality is getting better now. Also, the shipment is faster.
Okay.
The prices are kind of the same.
They're still high.
Unfortunately, yes, but yes.
Share with me some of the more common problems you see with your clientele.
Common problems.
Yeah, like what are they coming to you for?
Most of the time, clients come to me because they have so many furniture, big furniture. I mean, not knowing the scale of the furniture is huge. You have to know the scale before buying anything. I never buy a chair without measuring.
Yeah, that's good.
People might think, oh, because you are the expert, you just can go and see. I was like, no, we need a plan. We need a layout. So
Yeah.
the common mistake is buying things without having a plan.
Okay.
So you need to have a plan first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you still seeing a lot of that like big, bulky brown leather furniture?
Oh, a lot. Like
Really?
the recliners to watch TV. I no judging, please. But
I'm judging.
if you have one big recliner leather couch, bulky,
Where does that belong?
no, nowhere.
Right? It belongs nowhere. Maybe like in a lawyer's office in the
I don't.
corner.
It belongs to a big space.
Yeah.
So the problem is the people with small spaces are getting this bulky furniture. You don't you don't need to do that because that's gonna make your house look smaller
Yeah.
and cluttered, and you don't have room to walk. And
Right.
so like, I hate my house. No, it's the furniture that you have. Your house is good, but make it functional. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Livable. But people really enjoy reclining their chair and drinking beers and watching
Yeah.
TV.
Just like put that in the basement, although there's no basements down here. Or
Oh, yeah.
rare, right?
Yeah, rare.
Do you have a favorite wall color?
Favorite wall color?
Yeah, or like a palette that you go
yeah,
by?
right now I have one favorite one that is Alabaster
Uh-huh.
by Sharon Williams. It's a warm white,
Yeah.
and it goes well with every single floor, and I love it. It makes the house look so clean, elegant, luxurious. I do
Yeah.
like that right now.
I like we've been using Calm. I think
Calm?
it's a Benjamin Moore.
Is it a white?
It's a off-white,
Off-
a little bit of gray, and then I like Chantilly lace. Just
Chantilly
because,
lace is beautiful.
right? It's
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah.
I think I just like the.
I'm
the
using that for
song.
a house and exterior. and I love that.
It's a
I
good
love the
white.
combo between chantilly lace and alabaster. So either one for the ceiling, for the wall. That is a good
Ooh.
combo.
Ooh,
Yeah,
good
they
to
complement
know.
each
Good
other.
to know. What about like design trends?
Design trend, what? That I
Trends.
hate or love?
Oh,
What?
let's hear both.
What? What?
Okay, let's start with hate. Design trends you hate.
Black and white.
Oh, really?
I mean, I love it, but I hate it because I use it too much.
Okay.
So it's a love and
So you're like,
It is a
trend done.
it is a love and hate relationship, you know.
What about a trend that you're like,
You're like-
looking forward to?
More colors,
More
incorporating more colors, and I'm looking for that trend. Yeah.
Well, with that, I think it's
I mean-
time to play our next game.
Okay, do it.
It's called Barrier Island or Bury It on an Island.
Oh my God,
So-
this is so.
So I'm going to ask you a few questions, and you're going to tell me whether you would use it on Barrier Island or if you would want to bury it in an island, never to be seen again. Okay? So, first question. How do you feel about fake plants?
50-50.
50-50? What makes a good fake plant?
Makes a good fake plant, expensive one. The ones that are made with natural materials like fabric. Those are
Silk.
good. Silk. Those are good.
But no to
But
plastic.
No plastic. Don't go to Dollar Tree to buy those. No, you have. If you wanna use a fake plant, it has to be
Quality.
good, and those are expensive.
Okay.
So it depends of.
Okay.
Those are.
Happy.
If you have no. That was a good answer.
Yeah. Okay, how do you feel about peel and stick wallpaper?
Barrier.
Bury it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
GGG.
I just did that for my bar.
Wing, wing, wing.
Whoops. Can you use it on furniture?
No.
No.
Or maybe furniture. Yeah, in the back of the furniture. Yeah, you can use it.
Yeah, like as a little accent.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, peel and stick. What about the new maximalist hypercolor aesthetic where everything is just green and pink and yellow?
Barrier.
Bury it.
Why?
Why?
Okay, because we shouldn't focus too much on a trend.
Yeah,
Mixing things is good, but
Okay.
doing something in just one style
it's gonna.
it's gonna die in a year. So
Yeah.
just use a little bit of that. So I like it.
What about gallery walls where it's like floor to ceiling, just artwork all over a wall?
I mean, Barrier Island, I could say, yeah, no all over your house, but if you have one space to designate it for that, yeah, you can do it.
Okay. What about black wall paint? I know you just mentioned you hate black and white because you've overused it, but
Okay, Barrier
yeah.
Island.
Very
I mean, if you're using intentional, if it is intentional, do it. But if you wanna put a black thing, a black wall, and there is nothing black around, barrier.
okay.
So you have to make it intentional.
Intentional.
Just pairing it with something else, with
Yeah.
different elements.
I saw you did like an office
Mhm.
space with a black wall, and it looked so chic.
Yeah, it looks perfect because
It looks like
it was intentional.
yeah, it was intentional. Okay, what about those sliding barn doors?
Barrier for a city house, Barrier Island for a barn house.
Barn house,
house.
yes. Otherwise, no. Okay, what about chalkboard walls, which are also black, but
What?
chalkboard?
I know, barrier.
Bury
Tho-
it.
Those
Bury
are
it.
so messy, and I mean, for
And
what?
then they just turn into white
Oh,
chalk dust.
You are not in the school, so
You're
barrier.
not, you're not at school. Don't use that. What about a floating nightstand?
Barrier.
Barrier
Yeah,
Island?
Those are good for small spaces.
Yeah.
And they can make your space look elegant and clean.
Okay, cool. Monochromatic rooms. The whole room is full of blue hues. Bury
Barrier.
it. Bury it. Don't
You
do
have
it.
to, yeah, you have to mix color. And if you're gonna use the same color, you cannot repeat it more than so many times.
Isn't there
Maybe
like
5
a
times.
80-20 rule? Do you go by
It's
that?
like 60-30-10. These are
60,
6-30-10. I don't go by that room. You know, I am so good at color. Honestly.
Yeah, no, I believe you.
So that's one of my strengths, color. I
Color.
understand color so well, and I'm really good at mixing colors in the same room, and I can use the same color in the same room but different hues. So it's
Yeah.
no like overpowering.
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, one more. And this is one I just saw. Somebody used a curtain for a headboard.
According for a heartburn.
Yeah, they just put it behind their bed.
Behind the bed with
There was no window. It was just for the purpose.
I need to see. I need to see it to make a decision.
Okay.
I need to see
Something
it.
to look forward to.
Oh, but yeah, you don't know what is behind the wall. It might be functional
Yeah,
so,
no, they
yeah.
were just using it
as a decor.
as a decor. They didn't even put it all the way up to the ceiling either. It was like
If it is just if it is a small room, don't do it. Bury it. If it is a
Bury
big room, you can do it
Okay.
because there is so many elegant rooms that they do that, especially in hotels.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't think a regular house, Floridian house, can use that.
Yeah, I know. It seemed weird, but I thought I'd get your expert opinion on that.
Oh, those were good.
Thank you for
Yes.
playing.
Yay.
Speaking of doors, so I have bought a house with all pocket doors.
Mhm.
And I heard you just had a story recently about pocket doors.
Love them.
You love them.
Love pocket doors. They are so functional because doors are always in your way.
Yeah, they're swinging.
Swinging all the time.
So
Those
you're
are
a fan.
perfect.
Okay.
I'm fan of pocket doors. My house has pocket door. My house was built in the 70s. 70s
Yeah.
was the era of,
Of
pocket, doors. And all the old houses has pocket doors.
Yeah.
People is like, what is this? But if you have a small space, what is better than a pocket door?
Yeah.
I mean, if you have a small bathroom, better than a pocket door. And nowadays they do it different. They do it in glass, all the materials that you can imagine.
Are they easy to? Okay, so I have pocket doors, but I have one thing that really bothers me about them, and it's just because I have kids.
Mhm.
They're always leaving them open.
Uh-huh.
Is there a way to have them shut on their own?
Oh, maybe, yeah. Maybe you can
It's like
change the rail, and I'm not an expert of that, but
Alright.
maybe you can change the rail and do it like
Yeah, like
soft closing
soft close
or something like
I
that,
need that.
but don't get rid of the pocket door.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want to.
I mean, yeah, that's the pro and the cons, because if you want to hide the mess, it's the way, but they're
Yeah,
perfect for
yeah.
small space.
Well, I just want to keep the dog out of certain rooms.
Yeah.
You know.
Or you can use, there is a rail pocket door. Is that right? A rail pocket door for dogs. So you can get that too.
Oh, so what is it, like the door cut in half?
Yeah. It's not cut in a half, but it's a pocket door that you install in the same way that you do the regular pocket door, but it's just for doors.
Oh.
Dogs, for dogs.
Well, I want them out, so that's why I'm like,
Uh-huh.
okay, the girls will never close the door themselves. I just need the door to close itself. Same thing happened with one of our like swinging doors, and we got one of those like hydraulic systems
Yeah.
that when you're opening it, it just shuts. But no matter what I Google,
No, you have to put a sign. Close the door. Close the
close
door.
the door. That's a better solution. All right, Lena. It's time for me to surprise you with something.
Well, okay, what?
Okay, I need you to close your eyes.
No.
Jesse's gonna help
This
me.
is scary, Jessie.
Well, no. So, okay, so October's over.
Mm-hmm.
That nasty little eclipse moon is
Ah.
done.
Oh, yes.
And here we are in November.
My birthday month.
That's exactly right. It's your birthday month. And as for me, I'm Leo. I like to celebrate all month long.
Oh.
So, since this is the beginning of that time, I thought that we can use.
Close my eyes now?
Yeah, let's.
No?
Oh, you can use that. Birthday time.
It's a personal dancer.
Ooh. Happy birthday, Lena. You can open your eyes.
No! That's true. Why?
It's a new year for you.
Oh,
You are a celebrity.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna get this open.
Celebrate not only you being here with us, but also being such a success in town.
Oh my god.
You're such an inspiration.
Thank you so much. You are
And-
so kind. You are really supporting my business. You too.
Of course.
Oh, you know,
I'm
was
afraid of the pop.
I was expecting everything by
Woo.
this. Thank you. Woo.
Cheers to you, madam.
Champagne. Oh.
Okay, and now you have to make a wish.
I will
first.
make a wish. Of course.
Are you superstitious if you share your wish? Will it come
No, I'm not superstitious. Yeah. Do you want me to share the wish? No.
If you want to, it's up to you.
No.
Okay.
It's fine.
Just make it.
Make it a wish. Okay.
It's gonna be a great year for you, babe.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers,
You're so
Mama.
kind. Oh, I like these glasses. Ooh.
Yes, only the
Cheers.
best for you. Here at Local Celebrity, I treat my celebrities like real celebrities.
Yes, I feel like a real celebrity.
You are. You totally are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lina,
Really good. Thank you.
share with
Thank you.
us all your handles. Where can we get in touch with you if we need a renovation job?
So you can get in touch with me through my social media, Barrier Island ID
ID for interior
for
design.
interior design, and I'm in Facebook, Instagram, my website, and I have a gift for your listeners.
Ooh, I like
Mhm.
the sound of
Yes,
that.
because it's my birthday month, so you're gonna get the gift.
Awesome.
I'm giving away $100
Oh my gosh.
to shop in a local store that I love so much, Rehab Vintage. So
Okay.
yes.
Awesome.
I don't know what is the dynamic is going to be. You share it later with the
Yeah, we'll
with
share.
your listeners, but yes.
Awesome. Okay, so listeners, stay tuned for your chance at a $100 gift card, which is perfect for
It's
the
perfect for the
season of
season, yeah, you can-
giving.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you, Lina, so much.
Oh, thank you, Nicole.
I look forward. You guys can come back whenever you want.
I will. Thank
All
you
right.
for having me. I
Awesome.
love the opportunity.
Thank you, and thank you for listening. We'll see you again next time. Bye.
Bye.
This podcast is brought to you by Place Pros, commercial and investment real estate, and NicoTour.boutique, your one-stop shop for everything cool. To be a sponsor or nominated guest, hit us up on the socials. Until next time, bye.